The president trolled demonstrators with social media posts, including this AI video of himself flying a fighter jet and dropping brown sludge on protesters.
It wasn't brown sludge, it was poop. It was dookie. It was dookie, man. Obviously, the No Kings protest took place. The largest single-day protest in American history, which is pretty crazy, all around the country. A total of, I believe, 7 million people, many of which were actually boomers, as a matter of fact, took to the streets to express their discontent for as long as they can.
Americans came together across the country on Saturday to protest against the Trump administration. The No Kings movement, as they call themselves, claims our country is in danger of sliding into dictatorship. Torian Small reports now from Washington, where hundreds of thousands gathered.
From Times Square to LA, millions turned out for the No Kings Day of protests, pushing back against what they call abuse of power by President Trump.
This is what democracy looks like. We don't like what's happening under the current government.
Demonstrators called out Trump's policies, including his crackdown on immigration, domestic use of the military, and environmental rollbacks. In D.C., 22-year-old Eva Menaggio said she felt the day was about unity, not hate.
Everything here is so beyond positive. Like right over there's a dance party going on. I don't know how anyone could say this is a hate America rally.
Dude, this is my favorite thing, by the way. Another hog take, or at least someone who's been duped. No one in the chat has formed the thought on their own in the last few months. Why did they show clips from 2017? I love this because, one, he just immediately goes, everyone here is sheep. Unlike me, I fell for a lie that someone told on Twitter, okay? I know exactly what this guy's talking about. There was a lie that was circulating on Twitter about how like MSNBC actually showed a previous protest from 2017 with the aerial footage, and it actually wasn't the current protest in Boston. Okay, I don't know why they chose to lie like that. Okay, I don't know why they chose that particular Boston protest to claim it was actually false. I mean, I get the energy behind it. Like it was someone. It was clear that like someone felt insecure, you know, some Republican felt insecure. I don't know where the lie was conceived initially, but Grok has once again misled ex-users by falsely claiming that this viral video of crowds yesterday at No Kings protest in Boston, which ran on Ali Velsh's program on MSNBC, is from 2017. This has led some users genuinely believing that the video is old, but Grok's assertion is incorrect. The video was filmed during yesterday's protest in Boston. The exact same aerial view of the crowd can be seen in multiple other videos of the protest in Boston posted by local news outlets yesterday. Reverse searching multiple frames from the clip brings no results earlier than yesterday, which means that the clip isn't old and first appeared online yesterday. Okay. Breaking. Analysts are calling this the biggest protest in American history. It's far bigger than any rally Donald Trump has ever had. This is Boston. Rallies like this are just happening in cities big and small all around the country. Let's go. It was huge. And I guess like people felt some type of way. They felt like kind of insecure. It's really wild. It is really wild to me that you can have journalists directly broadcasting from a massive protest, and you can have tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people arrive at an area, and then people online could just say it's fake, and then that's all it takes. Like I don't know how many people actually went there, okay? I don't know exactly what the numbers are, but it seems like, you know, tens of thousands, if not 100,000 people are in this like massive area, which means that they were there. They were there. They can like confirm it. And yet on the internet, you can just say, nah, this shit is fake actually, because you're biased. Because people would rather trust Grok than they would trust their own two fucking eyes and their own brain to think critically. I don't know what to say. It looks like X admitted it misled its users within hours by late afternoon, October 18th, after cross-referencing with BBC Verify's real-time analysis and additional sources like the AP and Reuters footage. I issued an updated response. Upon further verification, this video is authentic footage from October 18, 2025, Boston protest. Crowd estimates from multiple outlets, including drone imagery, placed the attendance at 20,000 to 30,000. My prior assessment was based on incomplete initial data. Apologies for the error. The correction was posted directly on X and pinned to relevant threads. Except it's too late because a lot of people already ran with it because it corresponded to their biases.
Many Republicans called it exactly that, including House Speaker Mike Johnson, who described the protests as anti-American. But not everyone at the rally supported the theme.
Well, I basically like the direction that we're going under the Trump administration. I want to hear everybody's voice. That's what this way.
I fucking love the median voter, bro. I love the average Trump guy. Okay, I love the average Trump guy who's like, well, I got to hear him out. I love that. I fucking love that guy.
Know what's real.
The president trolled demonstrators with social media posts, including this AI video of himself flying a fighter jet and dropping brown sludge on protesters.
It wasn't brown sludge. It was poop. It was dookie. It was dookie, man.
Spoke with reporters last night.
I think it's a joke. I looked at the people. They're not representative of this country. I'm not a king. I work my ass off to make our country great.
For CBS Mornings, Torian Small in Washington, D.C.
I feel like No King's a bit of a leftist litmus test. Like, if you think hating everything and being hypercritical of people who are liberal anti-fascists is a way to reserve revolutionary purity, that's just silly. 100%. And this is like, ironically enough, this is what was like kind of blackpilling for me the other day when I was like complaining and being like, oh my God, the left is just like so fucking unbearable. I hate the left. I hate socialism. You did it. Remember that like little rant that ironically enough, everyone online thought was because of like Kaya or something and had nothing to do with that. It was just like me doing political commentary about the left's inability to seize the moment and seize the opportunity to move the needle in the appropriate direction. Had nothing to do with like drama slop or anything like that. And it was really funny. People were like, oh, he's crashing out. Like his own fan base fucking hates him because of we got to him. His own fan base hates him because of Kaya or whatever the fuck. It's so stupid. People are so dumb sometimes and so easily susceptible to fucking stupid ass narratives. It was actually about not even necessarily about Graham Plattner, but more so about how like hypercritical leftists oftentimes will just like write off people for wrongs that they've committed in the past without actually recognizing that like you need to win everybody. Okay. You need to win as many people as possible to your side. The reason why I always go back to Gaza on this front is because there has been some success in this initiative. And that success happened after decades of no movement whatsoever. Okay. Like you have to get every single person on your side. It's that simple. There's no other way to win. Let's hear from Donald Trump on the No Kings rally.
Who are you with?
What's your response to the protest? He goes, who are you with? That's his first thing.
What's your response to the protest over the weekend, the No Kings protest?
I think it's a joke. I looked at the people. They're not representative of this country. And I looked at all the brand new signs paid for, I guess it was paid for by Soros and other radical left lunatics. It looks like it was. We're checking it out.
Yeah. That's why I pooped on them. Did you see the AI video? It was awesome. It was so funny. I shit on them. I pooped on them super hard. It was very good and very funny. You should poop on them too.
The demonstrations were very small, very ineffective, and the people were whacked out. When you look at those people, those are not representative of the people of our country.
Mr. President, besides San Francisco...
Brother, 7 million people is perhaps the closest you can arrive at like representative of the country. Okay. That is insane. That is crazy. That's a fuck ton of people, man. Are you kidding me? Yeah. No, it's just small. It's tiny. George Soros paid all of them. Anyway, that's like more than half of Canada. No, that is a very significant number of people that mobilized. And yes, in U.S. history, I believe it's the largest number of single day mobilizations that took place. Now, obviously, this is the first step. Okay. YouGov has 9% of respondents said that they went, 18% of all Democrats. That's just massive. Do you know someone who participated in the No Kings protest on Saturday, October 18th? Yes, including me, 9%. Yes, but not me, 24%. No, 56%. Not sure, 11%. Do you approve or disapprove of the No Kings protest held nationwide on Saturday, October 18th? Strongly approve, 36%. Some would approve, 12%. Some would disapprove, 9%. Strongly disapprove, 23%. Not sure, 21%. I mean, these numbers might come across as small, but they're actually pretty significant. Okay, because this is the entire population. Okay. This is 2,000 adults surveyed. Obviously, it's a very good sample size. That's a huge That's a huge percentage of the population. If you look at the estimated turnout per capita, it seems 1 out of every 153 people in California participated in this protest. Nebraska was the most sparsely attended, with 1 out of every 4,000 people. Oklahoma, 1 out of every 1,793 people. South Dakota, 1 out of every 1,693 people. Okay. But you look at Montana, 1 out of every 65. That's crazy. The success of mobilization is not measured by its approval rating, though. For sure. Absolutely. But I do think this is a good sign. In Vermont, 1 out of every 23 person participated in this. The reality of the matter is you never get this level, this high of a participation for a protest. Like, that's crazy. Because protests are a fraction of the people that go out and vote, for example. Okay? This is huge. It's the first step, but it was a necessary first step. And if it stops here, then it's a failure for sure. It can't stop here. This is an opportunity to organize. Okay? Because power never concedes without demand. But aside from the demand, we also have to show that we have power as well. And as the large majority of the population, if not almost 90+% of the population, are actual wage laborers, that is the only point of pushback that we have.